Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatima Khan. I'm a social worker, and I'm a social worker in private practice from a company called Khan's Intellectual Social Services that's based in South Beach in Durban. Today at the wellness event, we had a panel discussion based on gender-based violence. As we understand, gender-based violence is something that happens when an individual is being treated with some sort of violence and based on their gender. And remember, we have different forms of gender-based violence, which is your financial, your economic abuse, as well as sexual abuse, as well as the physical abuse. These forms of gender-based violence takes place in our societies on a daily basis, and this is what we are to discuss today as a highlight, as well as how we're working in communities. In the different communities, we see all these forms of abuse. And remember, gender-based violence does not only affect women, it also affects men, as men are also being abused. We have different centers that can assist us to help us in getting resources for these kind of gender-based violence victims and survivors as well. And in part of other services that we're also offering, remember, there are different substance abuse addiction is something else that we're also offering as part of addiction counseling, as there are many youth, youngsters as on drugs. There are different types of drugs that they can be on as well. And remember, the different types of drugs has an impact on family and on the environment of the family as well. Even it can be related to gender-based violence as the impact it can have on the victims and the perpetrators. And remember, drugs play a very pivotal role in our society, as it has damaged the youth and damaged the people and many families as well. So these are some of the other things. The other one is trauma debriefing. A lot of people are dealing with trauma and do not know and understand how to be able to deal with their trauma in different ways. Trauma debriefing helps people to understand their trauma and where they are coming from, and how they have the ability to be able to deal with the trauma in different ways and different forms. So Jazakallah, and remember, as social workers, our life, we are constantly striving to be making people, enhancing the quality of life. That's what we're constantly trying to do, always enhancing the quality of life, ensuring that people get the help and the resources that they require at all times.